Hi tutors, I just wanted to explain how we are going to do week 21 for the minerals. We are going to have them all laid out like this. I will go ahead and lay them out for you. I just wanted to go over how you will do it with your class. I suggest doing it with your whole class and then walking them through each station. So we have 6 stations, and I'll go over those with you. They are in a particular order, so be sure and start with the first one, which is the crystal habit, and they are all labeled on the back for you so that you know in case it gets mixed up somehow. And then each of these cards are also labeled on the back so that in case those get mixed up. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to talk about the crystal habits, and you can go ahead and read from the card. There's blocky, needle-like, bladed, and so on. And you'll have the minerals here, and then it tells you what they are. The kids can go ahead and pick those up and look at them. There's a magnifying glass so that you can see the different habits, especially for like the needle-like one. You can pick it up and you can see that with the magnifying glass. And then the pyrite, also pick it up and have them look at it through the magnifying glass so you can see how that is formed. We'll have native copper here. I just don't have that with me right now. But then you'll also notice that at the bottom in the parentheses, it says move to streak. So once you're done with this, some of them will say to move to certain areas because we're going to utilize them in a different station as well. So you would take the pyrite and then come over here and put it on the breakage station. And then the mica says move to transparency. So we'll take it over here and put it there. And then the satin spar also says move to transparency. And so we'll put it right there. And then you'll come to your next station, and this talks about the different types of breakage. You have cleavage or fracture, and then it'll tell you on the card what it is. The kids can pick it up and look at it, examine it so they can see if it's a breakage or if it's a cleavage or a fracture, and you can talk about that with them. And then again, you'll just move to the card that it says. This pyrite goes now to luster, and then the calcite also goes to luster. And then you'll come over to station number 3, and you'll talk about the luster. You have metallic, vitreous, glassy, pearly, and dull, and earthy. These ones now, I did not put what they were on the front of the card. I thought that we could have the kids pick it up, examine it, and then guess which type of luster they think it is. And then on the back of the card, I wrote the answer. So the pyrite is metallic. And then the calcite here, pick it up. And this one is actually dull. Part of it looks a little bit shiny, but I think it's because it's been touched so much, but you can see where the break is that it's actually a dull mineral there. So you'll go over each of those with the students. And then for transparency, you have a flashlight here, and you can turn the flashlight on and hold the mineral up to the flashlight. Again, they can guess if they think it's opaque, translucent, or transparent. The answers are on the back of the card. And then we have a streak test. Now we will have a black and a white streak plate here for you to do the streak test with your students. Have them guess which color the streak is going to be. And then on the back of the card, it will tell you what the color is. And then we'll move over to the hardness test, and there will be a glass scratch plate for them to use. And then they'll have the penny, and then the other test is with your fingernail. So the milky quartz can actually scratch glass, and so that is the test for that. And then on the back, it also, in the parentheses, it'll tell you the hardness level, and that is a 7. And then the fluorite, this will not scratch glass, but it will scratch a penny. And so the hardness level is a 4 for that one. And the talc can actually be scratched with your fingernail, and that is a hardness of 1. These are all done with the mineral science kit from Toysmith that you can buy on Amazon. Along with, I did purchase a separate native copper and tourmaline as well, because I thought those would be a fun mineral for the kids to play with.